Here I have the drill index I talked about the other day.
You start with a piece of stock and then you can see the transition when you get that final product. It really means something to you. You're helping the community or helping some business.
Agriculture means a whole lot to how the world goes round. We need to have parts for all of our agricultural equipment.
One of the things that got me into manufacturing was I grew up around a lot of pieces that were made by metal. It's pretty cool saying, hey, I made parts for it and like it.
I like making chips fly, that's the saying. I really do like machining.
You can do 3 out of 5 days and work for a company just to get a job experience and a little bit of money.
Best thing about it is knowing that what I'm making goes out on the floor for production, and those production parts are out having an effect on the world and pushing us forward.
I love the fact that we change the world, whether it be implants or medical devices to help people regain their lives after tragedy, going to space, flying in airplanes, cars. It all starts with manufacturing.
One of my biggest struggles when my grandfather passed away was the things that he did outside of the business. He had this sense of giving, and people came to me that I didn't even know and told me stories. It took me about 6 months to figure out. The foundation's about higher education for the trades or continuing education for the trades and getting your CTE credits throughout your life. It goes back to the manufacturing days and getting these kids engaged at a young age, giving them the idea of this as a career. We love the youth and the relationships that we built with the trade schools in the area and the colleges.
We partner together to reduce that critical skills gap. We need to start with the importance and return on investment in career and technical education.
When a company like Bracalente comes in and they're willing to partner with us and give us money for tooling or materials, it takes that burden away from having to ask for an increase in our budget, which ultimately would trickle down to taxpayers.
To stand up a lab like this, it would be approximately $3 million. The ongoing expense to maintain a lab like this, we couldn't do that without our industry partners. There's such a demand. There's so many folks that are going to be retiring soon. We've got 20 job opportunities per grad on average before they even graduate. High 90% rate for where they're going for a job placement.
Our supervisor is checking in, also managing his or her own tasks and projects. Aaron is our supervisor today.
I make sure everyone's getting their jobs done, and just make sure everyone's okay.
Having companies involved helps a lot with tuition costs and also provides an incentive for some people that have a job lined up that they know they want to be at.
My job is to lay a good foundation. Any student that wants to be any sort of engineer, high-level manufacturing engineers, are making over $100,000 a year with either no college debt, in some cases no college degree.
It's critical to our national security and our economic prosperity, from Harley-Davidson to Tesla.
I did the Skills USA competitions and I realized there's always more to learn. I know I'm going to get a job in machining because that's why I'm here.
I went to another college for 2 years to study engineering, realized that we weren't exactly learning how to build things the way that I wanted to do it.
I got into the manufacturing and engineering technologies program at Upper Bucks Technical School. As soon as I turned 16, I started working for Bracalente. Once I graduated, I got into the engineering section of Bracalente, and I've learned and worked with other people at the company to slowly work my way up. The apprentice programs, it really opens the door for people.
I'm most excited about programming and definitely co-op. I like how you can go to regular school and learn, and then you can come here and get a feel for how the workforce will be when we graduate.
This is my last year now, it's a little sad. I am a student as well as an employee at Bracalente. My week splits. My long-term goal at Bracalente is I would want to strive to be a manager for their lathe department.
I've been working there full-time now for 4 months, and I was on co-op there for 7. I work with Buddy and Bill. We do the surface grinding, fixturing, and make custom parts to keep machines going in the shop.
Ron hired me 30 years ago. I'm the tool room supervisor. I helped Mason. It was a adapter plate for one of the machines up top, and it needed a second one. Well, Mason completed the second plate. He did all the machining himself, and he did pretty good.
I'm starting like at a perfect time where I'm working with two guys, I'm getting their knowledge, and they're teaching me stuff, which is great.
I like helping everybody. I want to be running like 5-axis machines because I think stuff like that is just cool if you can run it. It's just cool.